I'm the Deputy Mayor of Wollongbilly Shire Council. And I'd like to welcome you all to tonight's Picton Carols by the Tree. Now firstly, I'm just going to say a short few words. I'd just like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Darawal people and the elders past and present, and any of those that we may have here tonight. I'd also like to take a moment just to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of a couple of workers behind the scenes and volunteers who, if they didn't put in the effort, tonight wouldn't have taken place. So Leanne Garrett, Yvonne Cooper, Kath Taylor, and of course Pastor Geraldine Clarkson. Without your efforts tonight wouldn't have taken place. So, and they are very deserving of that round of applause as well. Stille Nacht, Heide Nacht, allen schlaft, einsam wart. Dans les champs, tout repose en pace. Main soudain, dans l'air, puer et France. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. 97 years ago, on Christmas Eve, these words were sung together in German, French and English during the unheard truce of World War I. The individuals were dragged from their families months earlier into a conflict more brutal than any battle experienced before. And the individuals decided on Christmas that many of them wouldn't come home, decided to lay down their arms just for one day to celebrate Christmas together. It's hard to imagine these days having a land divided and trenches ripping through the earth, fighting over metres of dirt, with thousands of young boys and men dying every day, and for the magical time of Christmas, for enemies to be joined together, bringing men and boys together. Imagine fearing for your life and hearing over the quiet of Christmas Eve, thinking of your family at home, your wife, your sweetheart, your children, and then you hear over the silence, over the land which you've spent months fighting over, a familiar Christmas tune, but in the enemy's language. Following the ceasefire that night, German invaders of France rose from their trenches and yelled Merry Christmas and Joyeux Noel to the British and French soldiers. Fearing it was first a trick, the soldiers were surprised to see the Germans unarmed, and so they rose from their trenches, approached their enemies and shook hands. Many of the troops exchanged presents with the enemies, swapping cigarettes and alcohol, and there was even a game of football taking place in no man's land. This was the last case of old world chivalry on the battlefield. There has never been such a widespread ceasefire held, and that makes it even more magical. So enjoy your night next to the beautiful tree, singing songs about love, peace and family. Take time tonight to remember all those that have gone before us, to give us the opportunity to share this time with our loved ones. Joyeux Noel, Frohe, Weinachten and Merry Christmas everyone. Good night.
Thank you.